Hope you are all doing good. In the previous YouTube, we had mentioned that buying Nifty, there are two possibilities. One can open cap up and we can see a short covering towards 38,400. The other is we would expect a gap down and then a good short covering rally. What we see is market is not very strong. If you see, it has been consolidating between this range. $38,200 to $37,400. What we are expecting tomorrow, also the same possibility that there is a gap down and we may see some kind of a short covering rally. The only savior we are looking is at IT stocks like TCS to move up. So honestly speaking, the big players are not allowing the stocks or the market to move up is what we can see. We definitely had a very good rally in Reliance. We traded in Reliance. We expected on the equity front, we expected 2,595 as an entry price and the target of 2,620. In fact, the high was 2,640. Torrent Pharma, Nifty futures, Reliance futures, we expected 2,612 as bullish, and in fact it made a high of 2,648. Stocks for tomorrow, we are looking at TCS, of course. We would suggest to keep these three still in radar: ICICI, Canfin, Gujarat Gas and Titan as your short-term bets. Additionally, one can look at a couple of stocks like M&M Finance, Mahindra and Mahindra. Mahindra Finance, we can expect entry this dips as we have mentioned I think yesterday. Manappuram also one can hold on to longs. Ambuja Cements, we did trade few on intraday. Suggest that you hold on for a target of 375. ATM had a very good rally. We possibly may see some more up moves on Paytm up to 740 levels. Keep this on a radar. Birlasoft also one can probably look to enter on dip for a target of 520 to 540. Torrent Pharma, now we see some bullishness and move towards 580 levels. We would suggest to add only few and trade on this counter because already we missed a big rally here. We could have had a good entry at this at least at 480 levels. of course, we still can see a rally up to 620 in a couple of months time on torrent former, but then we also see some kind of a profit booking which may happen on this counter. Infosys could be a good bet actually, considering that the results are coming in shortly. One may look for an entry at these prices. For a possible target of 1950 in maybe 3 to 6 months of time. We see a good pattern here getting formed. Of course, there is a possibility that it may test up to 1720 levels and then make a good rally. So look to buy on dips on this counter. The other good news I see is crude is down by 3.5%, and we see it has been coming down from a couple of days. So let's look at IOC. IOC is still strong. Coal India also is a good bet. Yes. So tomorrow, as we mentioned, we may see again a slight gap down possibility, and then a good short covering rally. Hopefully we should see 18,100 levels by the next week. It again depends on the big players, but charts and others suggest that we should see some rally coming in shortly with all the results in the future. We also have ICICI Life results which is coming in. Let's see if something interesting is there on this counter. ICICI Prudential. Yeah, it's pretty strong. One can hold on to ICICI, HDFC Life. HDFC Life we possibly see around 650 in the next 2 months. Please do like so that and share with your friends, so that the more subscribers we have and the more queries or stock related questions we have, we can share in more. Some of our friends had asked about Pidilite Industries. So let's have a look at this counter. A huge dip after a good rally is what we have seen today. In fact, this short was expected. I am still looking at 2-3 shorts up to 2350, up to 2300 possibly, unless otherwise we see some buying at 2400 levels. it needs to test 2380 is what we can see as per the charts and the data. Let's look at Tata Steel. I think the Tata Steel shorts are active as we expected. Yes, there is a good possibility that we may see 1280 levels on Tata Steel. So, if somebody is looking to buy on equity, we will suggest to wait some changes on the market, on the price, and then look for entries on this counter. How about Tata Motors? Tata Motors has been very range bound. There's a good fall, slight pullback. One can add Tata Motors at these prices for a target of 470 in the next 3 weeks. RBL Bank after the fall has recovered pretty well. Huge fall on Friday. So if RBL is able to sustain above 132 above these prices, we can see 136, 140 in the next 3-4 weeks. So no need to be alarmed on RBL. In fact, we see a good opportunity on this counter to add in the equity front, because we can see 170 in the next few months. Thank you for your love. Keep smiling, be cheerful. Market is always ups and down. You may lose profit but never lose your mind, because if you are emotionally strong and we suggest you understand the market and invest, and this is the best place where we can make money, provided we are investing wisely. Thank you. Good day to all. Happy profiting.